Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel, and in this video we will talk about one of the most trending and innovative product into the market, which is ChatGPT. So how I leverage this ChatGPT technology as a blockchain developer for all my day-to-day tasks, we will discuss this in this video. So the number one is writing a code for me. So this is the interface for the ChatGPT application where I used to ask ChatGPT to do some tasks for me. So for example, I need to write a smart contract for the expense management where I can delete some expenses, add some expenses and modify them, and also can view all the expenses. So for that, I have some written text here for that. So this is the text which I will ask ChatGPT to write and give me response based on that. So write down Solidity smart contract for the expense management which have following features: add expenses with title, category and amount, delete expense, modify expense and view all the expenses. So let me copy this and let me paste to the ChatGPT terminal and let's see. Okay, so I need to reload this page because this is just a very old. Okay, and done. So we can see ChatGPT is writing a smart contract code for us. So it is writing expenses mapping, then functions to add expenses, and then another function for delete expenses, and a function to modify the expense, and of course the function to view all the expenses. So this is the power of ChatGPT. So without writing the code, you can ask ChatGPT to write it down. But one thing that you need to understand is, before writing the smart contract code, you must know how to write that and how to use that. So let me copy this code and let me paste this to the remix so that let's see how this code works. So ChatGPT example, storage ballot, and let me paste it over here. Okay, code pasted and this done. Go to the compiler and let me compile this. Yeah, code compiled, and then let me deploy this. Let me choose the injected provider MetaMask, and network, yes, selected. The current network is Polygon testnet, and let me deploy this and need to confirm this transaction. We need to wait. So yes, our contract is deployed now. Let me see this going to here, and the contract is created. We can see our contract is here with the all. Okay, so we need to verify and publish this to get all the functions, and the contract is deployed. And we can go to the remix and we can see all the functions of the contract here. So we can see all the add function, delete, modify, and all is there. So number two is optimizing the code for me. So let me go to the note where I have written some code snippet here. So there is a function get sentence, and which takes some argument, and based on some if else conditions it returns some output. Let me copy this and ask ChatGPT to optimize it. Optimize my code. And here it will give you some suggestions also, like how he optimizes it. I've used if and else, and it uses switch case. So this is the advantage where we can leverage this ChatGPT to optimize our code, and it helps us to write better code as a blockchain developer. So number three is solving the error in your code. So as a developer, we used to get so many errors into our development environment, and we need to search to the Stack Overflow. So what is the correct solution for that? So sometimes those solutions work, sometimes don't work. So let me ask ChatGPT for those errors. So I have one error, I just copied. So error was conversion from type F64 to I32 requires an explicit cast. So this error I used to get when I just asked to ChatGPT. It gives me a correct response with the valid code. So you can see this error message is indicating that you are trying to convert a floating point number to a 32-bit integer without explicitly casting it. So here is the example. So you need to cast in this way and you can use in this way. And number 4 is learning any programming very quickly. So let me show you an example. Suppose I wanted to learn how mapping of struct works and how to iterate through it. So let me ask ChatGPT, mapping of struct and view all the values in Solidity program. So let's see what we will get here. So in Solidity, struct is a composite data. So here we have some definitions, and then it will write it down some examples here. So person is an struct, and the mapping of a struct with the uint of the people. And this is the view function, how to iterate through all the mapping. So this is the wonderful thing where we can learn anything quickly without going to Google and searching about some how struct work, how mapping works. So we can directly ask to ChatGPT, and here we can see explanation and as well as the code. And number 5 is a tool for the effective communication among team members and writing better content. So let me give you an example. In my current company, I was developing a new product and new application, and my CEO asked me write it down a description and how to use this application in some 200 and 300 words. So what I did, I just write it down into some raw language. You know, most of the developers are not very good at writing. They are not good content writers. So I just written down into some raw language, and I asked ChatGPT to make it a bit formal so that I can send it to my CEO and I can impress him. So make it a bit formal. So let's see what we will get as a result. So here is the result. We can compare it. So initially I have written, we are making NFTs launching for the brand easy with 1 year's couponing system. And here what we get, our 1 year platform streamlines the process of launching NFTs. So this is a bit formal. And once I sent this to my CEO, and he was like, wow, what you have written, it's amazing. So the ChatGPT is really amazing, and every developer should use it and leverage this technology for the productivity and for writing the better code. So this is all about this video, and I would really request you to subscribe my channel and like this video to get further technical videos that can help you into your daily programming of the blockchain and Web3 space. Thank you.